Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. A lot is happening in APC camp, especially as it has to do with Bola Ahmed Tinubu inauguration committee, 13-man inauguration committee, which from some of the news we've heard, it's already out. And the shocking info has it that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has actually exempted the Southeast from the list, which has triggered a lot of reaction. Don't forget that in time past, precisely when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was carrying out his campaign in Enugu, he made a statement that so many Igbos reacted to it. He said that the Southeast should be committed to making him the president of Nigeria. He said they should work hard to support his presidential bid. If not, they will only get soaked sliced bread as a region. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a very interesting man. Sometimes when he wants to talk, he will just air his view without holding back anything. That particular statement was questioned by so many people, but right now, one of Southeastern top politician who had been PDP national chairman had picked up that statement to speak about it, that already the Southeasterners have been served. That's the Nibos have been served bread soaked in water by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's very interesting. But guess what? From another end, Joe Igbokwe, who had been a close pal of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, seems not to believe that no Southeasterner's name is in that list. We're going to be looking at that in now. According to the news, the former National Chairman of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Dr. Okwesilieze Nwodo, had said that Nigeria's president-elect Ahmed Tinubu has started serving Ndibos a sliced piece of bread soaked in water. Back in January, Tinubu was at Michael Okpara Square for a presidential campaign rally. During the rally, he urged the Southeasterners to work for his victory and that of the party. According to Tinubu, he said nobody will give you any credit. You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well now for this party until you deliver victory, until Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes the president of Nigeria. We will not give you but a soaked sliced bread. Nwodu, speaking on Monday, they said that Tinubu was already serving the Igbos the promised soaked bread. He said it is in reaction to the perceived exclusion of Igbos in Tinubu's 14-man inauguration committee. Nwodo, an ex-governor of Enugu State, said that any president of Nigeria who is not making consensus effort to unite the ethnic groups in Nigeria will fail woefully. He equally bemoaned the repeated attack on Igbos in Lagos State, who he said were being allegedly punished for voting their conscience during the general election. The elder statesman also said that President Muhammadu Buhari's apology to Nigerians was belated and not enough to heal the trauma he caused Nigerians. Nwodu, who gave an abyssal scorecard of 30% to the All Progressive Congress-led federal government, said insecurity, ethnic bigotry, and hunger fester across Nigeria during its reign. The president had apologized to Nigerians, stating that he had done his best and cannot wait to head back home to Douara in Katsina State. Meanwhile, in a related development, Special Advisor to Lagos State Governor on Drainage, Joe Igbokwe, has reacted to the exclusion of Igbo in the transition committee of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It has been reported that Tinubu had recently forwarded a 13-man list in addition to the earlier transition committee list sent to the outgoing secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, with exclusion of the Southeast. Reacting to this, the All Progressive Congress APC chieftain in a post via Facebook questioned the authenticity of the news. Igbokwe, who seemed to be in denial of the news, said he praised that the report turns out to be false. He said, please let someone help me to investigate this. Can it be true that Asiwaju Transition Committee was formed without any single Igbo on the list? I did not want to believe it is true. Maybe it's not true. Meanwhile, Igbokwe has revealed how a Southeasterner can image a president. It was reported that the All Progressive Congress chieftain, in a post also via his Facebook page, opines that the Igbos are not truly interested in the movement for the actualization of Biafra as a sovereign state, but are unhappy with how the country treats the geopolitical zone. Speaking on the massive support the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi received during the election, Igbokwe said the Southeast people are more interested in Nigeria than Biafra. Giving a solution on how the Igbo president can emerge, Igbokwe called on Southeasterners to start the process of building bridges of friendship and building trust with other Nigerians. Dialogue on national unity, issues of equity, justice, fair play, and the healing process will then commence. I mean, this is quite interesting, I must say, and is one issue that must be looked into seriously, because just like Nwodu had rightly said, any president who is not intending to work with the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria is bound to fail woefully. But, unfortunately, most of them will be judging themselves on the basis of the president they met, what they met on ground, what they came and made. That's the basis of their judgment. So if, for example, I came and made a very poor administration that had left Nigeria worse than what was expected, then I don't have to shiver, because already the poor or dismal performance of the previous administration is there to shoot me up. You understand? But however, it's important for us to note that Igbos are meant to be included in this. We have to learn to forget about the past and start moving forward, because what is lying ahead of this country will either mar our personality out there or kind of lift us up, return us back to our first position. I know a lot have been said, and the ideal person that Nigerians were looking forward to did not come on board. But I feel that APC still have a chance to rewrite their history or rewrite their name back in the hearts of Nigeria. If Tinubu, if he has opportunity of leading this country, would take it serious from there, because already as we are staring at the country, it seems that Nigerians are no more interested in this country if the wrong person takes off and is proven by his action that he was actually a wrong person to lead Nigeria. We need someone who would take us to where we are supposed to be. And you can correct the narrative. Already we know that mostly youths do not believe in this upcoming administration. Youths do not believe in it. Let's tell ourselves the truth. What we have seen on Twitter, on other social media, YouTube, and the rest clearly shows that the youth do not believe in it. But then it's all left in the hands of those who are going to be our leaders to forgive and forget and build enormous developmental pack that will favor all the 6 geopolitical zones. Then, talking about the issue of Igbos being president, I think that the path that Peter Obi is going is the ideal path. I've been hearing about this issue of reconciliation, building bridges of friendship and all of that. There's no way you can build bridges of friendship when already people have a particular mindset about you. The ideal thing is for you to start making them realize that all that you have heard were total lies. Imagine what happened a day or two ago when Peter Obi had to visit, one of the central mosques in Onitsha. And when he went there, he put smiles on their faces. This was a man who just lost an election, trying to get back his mandate. If there's anything ideal for him to do, is to concentrate on his pursuance for recovery of the mandate. But despite all of that, all around him, he hadn't gotten anything like funds, from people to like compensate him for all the money he wasted in transporting himself to and fro Nigeria. But then he still remember that these are my people. I love them. I care for them. I've been doing this from the time I was a governor, and I can't stop now, even when it seems that things are not all right. Even if their own people did not support me, I still have to do this. Why? Because I love Nigerians. As far as you are a Nigerian, I don't care your ethnicity, I don't care your religious background. All what I know is that I love you, and that's what he's trying to prove. And I feel that all those who are in position of leadership, especially in Igbo, should be carrying out this, not just in the southeastern part of Nigeria. You can go as far as Niger, go to northern part of the country, roll out a particular foundation that will favor mostly those Amajiris and those who are possibly traders of northern extraction, and see how you can change their financial status, build them up in whatever way you can, so that from there their mindsets can start changing. Those bigots who go around preaching religion and all of that will not succeed penetrating their hearts. I think that's one of the way out of this whole thing. That's what we like to leave it.